it's Kenzy Knoxx and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be painting or learning how to paint a hummingbird. So I'm super excited. I've never painted a bird before. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I've got a full color build palette. You don't have to add these all at once, but I'm thinking these are some of the colors that we'll be using. It's going to be super colorful and bold and vibrant color painting. So I'm super excited about that. I've got turquoise blue, phthalo blue, magenta, purple gray. I've got quinacridone magenta, dioxazine purple, titanium white, Indian yellow, light sap green, cadmium orange hue, scarlet red, and lime green. So you can add those or not. Wait till we get to them before you add them, or because I don't know if we'll use these all. It's just something I was thinking. And we'll probably add some luminous colors as well. Today I'm working on a 9x12 triple primed canvas panel. Now I bought a canvas pad, so I'm super excited to see how this works rather than my mixed media paper. I tend to love canvas that's on a roll, so I think this is exactly the same, so this should be quite fun today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start out by painting in our background. So I'm going to get my size 1-inch oval mop brush, get that a little wet, tap off the drips. Today I'm going off of a few reference photos, so I'm not quite sure. These hummingbirds are so beautifully colored. I'm not quite sure which way we're going to go. We'll do a mix and match of the three. But for the background, I think we want it just like colorful as well. Although I'm tempted to use a solid color, but we want it to look like there's flowers in the background and whatnot. So let's go ahead, tap into some magenta. Just put some, oh, this panel is fantastic. Okay, put some magenta, grab a little orange into that magenta. I'm gonna rinse out my brush. Oh, I'm loving this panel already. Keep these soft. You can add a little, oh no, we don't want to add white because that reduces the vibrancy of it. Add some Indian yellow. Okay, I'm gonna rinse that out. And then grab my light sap green. And just draw some leafy like figures in. I don't really know what's going to be behind here. I'm just mixing and matching here. I'm going to rinse that off. I'm going to grab a little scarlet red with some of this crimson. Come back in over here. Bring this down over here. Bring that into the orange. Come out with quinacridone magenta and some crimson. Go this way. And then go into some phthalo blue around the green. Then we can take some more phthalo blue around back here. You don't have to keep it tight. You can keep it loose. Loosey-goosey. Some purple gray over here with some dioxazine purple. Bring that in over here, in here, and here as well. Okay, I'm gonna rinse that off. I would like to add some Indian yellow with some white. A light Indian yellow color and pull that into the green. Rinse that off. Got some more of that color. Go this way. Again, this is supposed to be blurry, so you keep it light, keep it airy. I'm just gonna grab a little more Indian yellow. Grab some white with some Indian yellow. Rinse that off. Grab some white with some of this light sap green. Was this sap green I grabbed? I meant to grab light sap green. Some light sap green. Pull it down, rinse that out. We're gonna dry it off real quick. Grab some of that light sap green. Come over here again. Put that green back in. Rinse that off. I'm gonna grab a little Indian yellow. Add that back in. Voila, we get our colors back. Very exciting. Add some of this yellow, Indian yellow, to the red. Get a little bit of an orange shade down over here. And then we can take some magenta and scumble something over here. Maybe it's in the background, who knows. Let's have it cut that way. And then we rinse that off. Grab some purple gray, some dicing purple, and get this nice brilliant purple color. Bring this in over this way and over here. And over here. Okay, and that pretty much makes up a weird blobby painting that we're gonna start off with. Actually, I'm gonna bring this back. Sorry guys. Let's dry that off again. Okay, now we're gonna start sketching out our hummingbird. So I'm gonna use my size 0 flat brush, get that on the wet. Tap off the drips. I'm gonna dip into some titanium white. Let's have the little beak up this way. Or maybe it's just down this way. Okay, so I want the beak around the midpoint. It's just gonna come down like this. And then the head is gonna come up, back, and around, and down. And then there's a little hump. And then the wing comes out from about level to the beak, which makes me want to make this a little bit bigger, make that hump right there, and then have the wings come out right here. And it's going to come out this way. And then I out again. Oop, I'm still a little wet, but that's okay. Got some more white. And then its wings are going to come out and down. I'm just going to scumble that off. And then that's going to come down. And then we're going to have another wing behind it that's going to come out this way. And then it's going to go out that way. It's going to have a little feather. A feather. Actually, the first feather is going to go past that one. Then feather. I want it to go up a little bit more. Feather. And then this one's going to have a feather. And a feather. And then it's going to slowly come towards us, so it's going to go feather. And it's going to get longer and longer, so those wings are going to come down and go in here. And out through here. So, yeah, feather, 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 feather. Something like this. Like that. And then the body's going to come out from here, come down, and feather here, feather down here, feathers coming up, making up the body, and then the head down here is going to come in, a little scoop, come down, like a little S, and it's going to have its little tummy, and like that, and then it's going to have feathers down here, so like a feather coming out to a point and then coming in. These large feathers. And they're gonna swoop around. Maybe I got 5 of them. And then it's gonna have its tail feathers. So this is gonna come back around and have some tail feathers and come down from about over here. So that is our bird, which I like. And then its eye is gonna be around here. And now all we have to do is color it in. Okay, so for the feathers, these feathers are gonna come up. This one's gonna come like this, and then come over like this, and then all of these are just going to come down like this. These are going to come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. And then this is going to do the same thing. It's going to come in, and like this. Actually, don't curve up. Curve in, have a line to there. And then this is going to have little feathers coming up like this. And then this is going to have a little section of feathers as well. And then this is going to have a little section of feathers. Another section of feathers. And these are going to have wide feathers here. So these feathers go like this. Like that. And so I'm going to take these in to this way, like this. Smaller and smaller and smaller all the way up to here. And then I'm going to have these tail feathers that are coming in like this. And we're going to have white lines coming down the center of these feathers here. Let's go ahead and take some titanium white with some blue, phthalo blue. A lot of phthalo blue. I'm going to paint this in phthalo blue and the beak. So its head. And the hump. The hump actually might be a different color, but that's okay. We could do whatever we want. This is our bird. So the eye's right here, so I'm going to bring that forward a little bit. And then I'm going to have the inside of this wing. Blue right here, but this is all going to be blue. Right there. Let that come up. Rinse that off. We're going in with straight phthalo blue. It's going to be blue over here. Rinse that off. Have phthalo blue again. And behind this one right here. Okay, rinse that off. Grab a little dioxazine purple with purple gray. And we're just going to bring that down to here. And then along this back one, we're going to have this purple color. And then along this back one was also purple. Grab some purple gray. Just line that with purple here too. So those two, and then this one here. Third one. And then these right here. And purple feathers. So these ones are going to be dioxazine purple. And dioxazine purple. Dioxazine purple. Okay, rinse that off. And now we're going to take, let's take white from these feathers here that come in. And then these ones down here. Now I'm going to take a little size 6 filbert brush. This is going to help me create feather look really easily. So I just like pull, 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 pull. Okay. And then on the inside of these ones, I'm going to do white as well. So just grab some white. Just go along the insides of them. And rinse that out. Next part we're going to do is around the eye. So let's do the eye. I'm going to grab some dioxazine purple and just paint that eyeball in. The eyeball's about right there. Rinse that off. I'm going to take a little phthalo blue. A little phthalo blue in there. Grab some turquoise. Throw some turquoise in there. Okay, rinse that off. Now I'm going to grab some magenta. And we're doing magenta as the undercolor. So come under the beak and down. So imagine you're painting in feathers and they're coming out. From here. Okay, and then rinse that off. And go down to dioxazine purple next. Bring this down. And these are short little feathers. Sorry guys, for some reason my camera keeps cutting out on me. So anywho, I just filled in the center of the bird with the dioxazine purple and phthalo blue on the outside, and magenta on the face, and phthalo blue on the head, and then phthalo blue on the back feathers, and dioxazine purple on the inner feathers, and white on the back feathers, and purple gray in here. And then, so that's where we are now. So let's continue forward. I'm going to take some titanium white, a little bit Indian yellow, make a light yellow color. And we're just going to go in here and up here and fill these feathers in with some of this yellow. Yeah, slightly deeper color. It's just on part of the feather, it's not on the entire feather part, so we're just going to go to about here. That yellow. A little bit on here and here. Around in here. What you know we should do first is the magenta. So let's take some magenta. We're going to do a little magenta with white. A little bit of dioxazine purple in there. Let's get this pinky purple color. And we're going to go on the inside feathers here. So here, here, oops, here, 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 as well as a little bit more out here. So here, here, this one, and then a little bit out here. And then we're gonna stop, rinse off our brush. I'm gonna grab a little quinacridone magenta, a little bit of white, a little bit of dioxazine purple. Take this color in here, and deepen these feathers a little bit. And let them get lighter as they go out. Purple gray, some quinacridone magenta. Take that and line these feathers out here. Get a little water on your brush. And line those feathers in. I'm going to do the same thing over here. So today I'm going to take purple gray with some quinacridone magenta, a little bit of white, some more magenta. Come over here. A little water to my brush. Just go around them, and then in here we can do little feathers here. These little guys kind of come out like this. So just tap them in for texture, rinse that out. And on the back blue, maybe add some titanium white, a little bit of turquoise. And just add some shine to some of these feathers over here. Like that. We're going to do that on the head too. Just bring those down, rinse that off. Next I'm going to take some white with some Indian yellow. Pull that into these feathers here. Just a little bit toward the end. Rinse that off. I'm just going to grab pure yellow now and just kind of go around the feathers to blend it into the background. In case any white areas were missed. Okay, then I'm going to take some, let's see, purple gray here, make it bigger. Down here, get bigger. Down here to get bigger. Okay, rinse that off. Purple gray, a little bit of white, quinacridone magenta. That to the inside of them. I was going to take this color and come in here. Add some taps in and around the eye, over, down the neck, and then come out this way, then rinse off your brush. We're going to take some magenta and pull in some feathers. Okay, rinse that off. I'm gonna grab some more magenta with some orange here. Mix those two colors together. And we're gonna take this, start coming out this way, and around the purple and out this way. It's magenta and orange. Then we're gonna grab more orange into that color. Get a little warmer. Over around the neck. Rinse that off. Some titanium white. Add some feathers back here. Add some, let's see, turquoise. I'm gonna do little feathers down here. Pull some out. Oh, that one's kind of far. Just in a little bit. Grab some more turquoise. We're gonna pull these feathers out. Okay, then we're gonna stop right there. Okay, grab some titanium white, and we're gonna go under these and just pull down. Little layer of feathers, rinse that on. I'm gonna grab that magenta and orange color. So we got magenta and orange, a little more. Oh, well, we can grab Indian yellow too. Although that turns a little bit too much orange. Actually, that might be fine. All right, Indian yellow, magenta, and orange. I'm gonna take this color and come under here and start bringing that in and around up here. Rinse that off. I grab some titanium white, Indian yellow. Add that right here. I grab some purple gray. Add that there. Rinse that off. Grab some phthalo blue. So phthalo blue, a little bit of titanium white. Some feathers down here. And then we're going to add a little bit of dioxazine purple into that blue to get a little cool purple color. I'm going to add that down here, here, and then over here, 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 here. Okay, rinse that off. Grab some turquoise. I'm going to add those back here. Okay, rinse that off. We're going to take some magenta and add that to these feathers here on the outside of them. Get a little water on your brush if you need help. Bring that paint along. Rinse off your brush. I'm going to grab just a little bit more phthalo blue back here. Back of the head here. Okay, rinse that off. We've got a little turquoise here. Grab a little of this, we need magenta, purple gray. Maybe not, okay. Need magenta. some orange. I'm just gonna add that in here, over here. Like that. A little bit into the wings. Okay, rinse that off. And we're just gonna do the eyeball a little bit with some blue. A little touch of white. We're just gonna white around here. A little bit around our bird here. And maybe a little bit back around here again. Okay, and we're done. So thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you guys. Please remember to like this video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye!